Whoa. All right. Well, we got some samples loaded up. That's cool. No, I don't want to update VLC. Not right now, anyways. Don't do it. That guy, let's just drag in and edit. Edit manually. That's going to be like impossible to edit. It's all just sort of blended together, isn't it? What if we do something weird, like slice edit it to like maybe. We can come back to that if we need to. Just one little tiny hit in there. Hey, Mr. Bloom, long time no see. It's okay. The day is going okay. Have you been? Let's see here. What do we want to do? I want to do. I've been working from home actually, which has, I don't know, I kind of dig it. Yeah, so getting in a lot of streams, of course. So, okay, can we find the total voices? No, we just really want one. I really just want. I already tried Reason Plus actually. Um, and it's just not for me. Why is it all flapping? Why are you flapping? No, it's a subscription service that they started. Um, and it's $20 a month, and you get everything, and you get a ton of free sound packs. So, like, I tried it. I don't use sound packs. I don't buy sound packs. I just like whatever. I know, and everybody's freaking out and thinking that it's the end of the world and stuff like that. And like, yeah, or I just program it. Like I don't want that. Is there a legato mode somewhere on this thing? Somewhere? This might not be the synth for it, to be completely honest. Like does it even have portamento on the monopoly? I don't think it does. Yeah, Portamento. There. Okay. Yeah, if somebody doesn't own Reason and they want to get into like a full-on professional DAW, like what would it cost you to buy Reason 11 with like all of the shit that comes with it now? Because it comes with Friction in Reason Plus, and it comes with it comes with everything new that they've put out. So you're talking automatically like $700 down investment just to have it. So that's 35 months of Reason Plus. And, that's 3 years from now. So who knows what's going to change by then. I mean, for somebody who doesn't have it, it's a great deal. For me, I tried it, and then I tried to uninstall the companion, and it actually didn't do great things on my computer. So I was a little bit annoyed with that, to be honest. Like, even now, it forces you to up update your licensing and stuff like that, like pretty much every time, um, which is weird and new. That's new behavior. So I just want to do a really slow filter sweep on this guy. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We'll continue this groove here, but we need some stuff. We need to bathe this in a delicious, delicious pad bath of some sort. Um, I have many possibilities for that, but I like pigments. It's nice, but every time I go in there and I start playing presets, I'm always just like, who the fuck would use this sound? I get it. Putting presets in to show off what your stuff can do. That's a thing, of course. Um, but yeah, I got this thing too, and it's kind of like, meh. It's okay. It's fine. It's just not. I don't know. Doesn't really do much for me. I had to notice they had it on sale the other day. I was like, flashing. Time for your seizure. Hey, what's up, video spell music? How goes it? I did get a new toy this last week too, which is the Shruti, the mutable instrument Shruti, and it's quite nice. It's quite lovely. Should try to use it. It's basically like a bass synth. It's like a mono synth. It's really cool. It's really nice. I'm doing good. Got myself a nice crystal clear Pilsner. I actually have some ideas. Unlike yesterday's stream where I just sort of did nothing. Oh, okay, nice. See, this I like. Well, I started this app. It's a service app thing called Tavour, Tavour, and basically you look at it every week or day or whatever, and they're like, "Here, this is the new beer that we're offering this month." And if you're like, "Okay, I'll take 1 or 2 cans or 4 cans or whatever," and then at the end of the month they ship you your beer crate with all of the stuff in it. And I've gotten 2 crates from them, and it's been pretty good. One of them was like 3 weeks late though, and so I'm actually still chewing away on that. I barely dipped into that crate. I don't drink that much. I drink maybe 1 beer a night if I drink, which is maybe 3 days a week. Maybe, I don't know. Comes and goes. But I like beer, and I like good beer. Just barely in the building stage here. To do a thing here. Let's just do a thing. We're gonna cheat. We're gonna be cheaty, and cheap. It's working smarter, not harder. Okay, there's our thing. And then what we're gonna do is just go time stretch it as needed. And then there we have some pseudo automated filter sweeps already there because, well, maybe I'll put him in by hand later. But somehow I doubt it. 3, 1, 21. I guess we'll call this ambient. I don't know, man. Back in my day, ambient was Brian Eno playing 3 notes on a piano. If you don't know music for airports, then I'm sorry. You should. Okay. The scissors. It's too loud. Hey, John. This, by the way, is definitely getting our favorite reverb, but maybe we won't go crazy with it here. Oh, actually, I like the warmth on that. Haha, that's hilarious. That's the first thing I said. I have a nice clear Pilsner. It's a Pilsner, and it's called, and this is the greatest thing ever, it's called What We Brew in the Shadows. And if you ever watched the show What We Do in the Shadows, it's a tribute to that show, which is fucking hilarious. Dude, I used to listen to so much Astral Projection back in the day. That was like my first foray into like official like electronic dance music was Goa Trance. Started with transwave, and then it quickly grew to astral projection and Juno reactor, and hey, you can use both. I mean, if you have Reason 11 and you haven't tried the Reason rack as a VST, it's actually pretty damn good, and quite capable. Um, yeah. Hey, Yamada, what's going on? I still got to work on your tune. Also, I keep forgetting about that. I need to maybe I'll do that a little bit today. I wasn't 100% feeling it, to be honest, but maybe with a fresh perspective of taking a week off or so, it might trigger a couple of things. I'm glad you stopped in. Oh no, I wasn't avoiding it at all. I just work got really busy this week. That's the end of a term. I'm a teacher normally, so work got super busy and shitloads of grading, and just I haven't really felt much inspiration lately either. So we need something. Let me listen to this again. By the way, this is my new favorite snare sound. It's a block of concrete like hitting the ground, which is awesome. I'm thinking like, you know what would be kind of neat is just take a what could we could use anything for that. Something that has good unison. So legend or antidote, probably legend. And just make a full spread, not much detune. We can do this. It'll need to be turned up. We need multiple oscillators here on key track 16 feet. Fine tune a little tiny bit, a little tiny bit. That's probably too much. Volumes up, cut off lower, release, attack, no envelope. So we should just get a nice wah. Yeah, like that. Yeah, and to be honest, I've worked on an SSL console before, and it is, aside from the graphic, on an SSL you just get the knobs. Like that's it. But as far as like what I mean, like 90% of the stuff I do with EQ is just using the filters. And their filters are great. Like they're 24 dB filters on every single channel, high pass and low pass. Like that's pretty powerful in and of itself. And yeah, man. And of course, Antidote. I mean, Antidote is like my favorite synth. It's the greatest thing ever. Do they have a new one called Dune or something? Is that Synapse? I think it is. Outrun. No, I'm not. Okay, so here's what we do. All right, first of all let's solo this. I'm gonna just record a quick note, literally just a C, just like blat. Good enough. And then we'll do this. We'll go, and we'll just push everything out of the way, and we'll just time stretch that thing until it reaches the end of the known universe. Where's my note? Maybe you want to start on your thing there. Okay, dummy. Wait, what is there? Okay. I think that's correct. I don't think it is. I don't think it's on VST. It's Yeah, Dune 3, that's the one. Yvonne was talking about that one too. frequent visitor here. Yeah, antidote is if you don't know it, it's very kind of particular. Like it does a thing really well. Um, Reason doesn't take VST3s, only 2 and 4, and yet it itself is a VST3 as the Reason Rack plugin.
I don't understand.
We'll just leave it at that. I don't get it. Okay, here's my giant lovely drone. What I would like to do is make it gianter and just nicer. I want it to sort of swell in each ear. And I mean, there's a bunch of ways we can do that. What I would like to do is there a pan control on this? I would like to feed the pre-reverb panning, but I don't think I can on here, can I? I don't think I can. Key tracking, drift, cutoff range, saturation, input, output. Okay, we're gonna have to do this a stupid way, which is fine. It's fine. It works. It just seems a little dumb. Like, this doesn't have a pan on the output, right? That is not a thing you can do here, right? Detune, res, spread, blah, blah, blah. No pan. Okay. Some synths have it. I'm not on drugs. I'm not tripping. All right. Anyways. What I want to do is automate the panning with an LFO, but before it goes to reverb, okay? So if I automate the panning in here, I hook an LFO up to the actual mixer channel. Oh, you were talking about Dune 3 the other day and how dope it was. And I was like kind of jealous. So I went out and bought pigments in response or something like that. I think that's how it happened. I don't know. Speak of the devil, and he shall arrive. Oh God, that's the shitty reverb. There's the good one. There's the good one. There's the good one. Oh, check. Test. There it is. The effects on my mixer are actually pretty cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a little mixer, right? We're going to put a little mixer in here, like that, right? All right, so now we got a mixer. So we're going to go synth into this little sub-mixer. Okay, and then we're going to grab the supermassive. No. Get out of there. We're going to take this guy direct. We're going direct. There. Okay, and then we're going to take an LFO, because LFOs are awesome. Everybody likes an LFO. Ploink, and we're going to plop that down into the mixer there. All right, let's bypass this for now. No tempo sync. Just turn that guy way down. There. So we should hear it going pretty hard left to right. Well, let's go a little bit less than that. And you can see it on the meter. Wow. Okay, and now let's enable the reverb and have some fun. Yeah. There it is. That's exactly what I was looking for. That's perfect. It's just like a warm hug of bass. Thank you, legend. Um, Thank you, Door. Why is this channel not dark red now? It's really weird. Okay, so now it just sort of starts like with this. It's going to be way too loud. And then we can kick the groove in like wherever. Like the only problem is... There we go. Where is the concrete? It's right there. Gone, 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 gone. This is the only problem. The only problem is now, in order to hear that, I'm going to have to play it from the beginning every single time. I'm going to try an experiment. I'm going to try to restrike the note and see if the reverb just carries it through enough, which would be really, really nice, because that would piss me off over the course of an evening. That actually is pretty good. What's up, Type A? I guess we could just get an actual hi-hat. I'd rather hear a shaker, though. Like a really high, like an egg shaker. That would be nice. I have a bunch of those. They're in, where are they? They're in one of these old school Sonic Reality refills. Percussion. World Percussion. That's what we're looking for. Samples. And it's considered like Latin percussion. Like, I don't get that. It's not really Latin. It's a bloody egg shaker. There's a shitload. I don't like any of them. That one is pretty good. Okay, okay. We're gonna have to do something with it, though. Let's put this in a separate mix channel. Because I'm gonna do some stuff to it. I really want to make it just really like crystal clear, just perfect. So first of all, it needs to be louder. There we go. I'd like to change the start point a little bit later. I'm going to put my mouse into sniper mode. Like that. Okay, now can I high pass filter this? Yes. That is not at all what a high pass filter should be doing. What? That doesn't make any sense. You know what? I'm just going to high pass filter here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, I see what it's doing. It's doing the same thing here. It's adding resonance. So we need to turn down the level probably at the source here. I don't know if you can hear what I'm hearing. There's like a little with every hit. And I hate it. And it needs to die. Painfully. I don't know. I've got a bunch of EQs. Let's just find a random EQ that I don't usually use. And let's try using it. Let's do that. Let's use the Black Knight 5-band EQ. No, let's use the Eve, this guy. Or let's not. Let's use an EQ that actually works well for this. You know. Not really what I was expecting. Okay, but the problem is it's still too damn quiet. And now it's all splatty again. Okay, alright, that's fine. That's better. And I do want to give it its own special reverb, and I don't know what.
You get your own special reverb, your very own little reverb. Isn't that nice?
Something really warm. This might not be it. I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, Steve. I'm not really hearing what I want. Okay. Now let's just see if that seats it in the mix well enough. Okay. Back to the beginning. Meh. Absolutely. When you have so much space, every single sound is going to be noticeable. Next sound. Next sound.
You wanted to see Antidote, brother? Here's Antidote. Yeah.
Let's reset this thing. Let's see here. No, I haven't. I don't think I have any particular use for that, to be completely honest. Reason has stuff like that built in, combinators. Yeah. So, like, if I ever need to do that, chain in plugins together, I can just throw them into a combinator and do all sorts of different control functions on them with hotkeys and stuff like that if you want to, and then save it as a preset, you know. Reason and VSTs is not the most efficient thing, however. That's maybe my biggest, aside from the not scalable GUI, is probably my biggest gripe with it. People really bitch about stuff, and I don't really get it. Like, get a new DAW. Quit crabbing about it. Yeah, let's make it more than one measure repeating. Let's actually put a little bit of variation in it. In fact, this second time, little AB format for the melody, you know, to keep the theory people happy. Okay. Hey, Ear Juice. New sub, thanks. Awesome. Welcome. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to criticize if somebody likes it. I just know it's not for me. Not for the style and the way I work. Here's a simple secret. Um, yeah, it hasn't been very long. A quick rundown. Yo Yamada, Reason Plus is their new subscription service. Okay, it's $20 a month, and you get everything that Reason gets. So you get Reason right now. You get Reason 11, and you get every device that comes with Reason, including their upgrades and stuff. So like you get Friction and you get Algorithm, blah 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 blah. $20 a month. Okay, and you get pretty much unlimited access to sound packs. And then, surprisingly enough, they're coming out with a ton of them. I mean, there's new ones like every day, every week. Nutty. I would have fun with that gig, but I would need a different MIDI controller. Just be a sound programmer for packs. I don't think you could make a lot of money doing that, though. Okay. Now, what's cool about Antidote? Like, okay, yeah, it's got wavetables and stuff. A few. Um, what I find it's best for is just mass quantities of sawtooth waves. So this is going to be an 8-voice unison. And just... Bleh, it's just gigantic. Also, I like the filters. But I'm not going to use it for that in this. Yeah, the thing is, like, allegedly, it's not going to change existing Reason users. So it's not going like the Adobe route, for example. I'm gonna try something here. How long are these notes? These notes are all 16ths. I could edit them to make them all like that, but what I want is what? Is it one of these? Is that a thing? Yeah, that's a thing. Okay. All right, now what we need to do is do the same thing, but we're going to add a chunk. Oh no. No, we're not going to do that much. That was dumb. We're going to add 20. No, what the fuck? What are you doing? Huh? Can we just reset that to something else? Can we just clear this? Can we just delete things? No? Oh, it's because this is on. Alright, this should be 0, and this should be like 20. There. Just want to add a tiny little pip. There. There. Just so it triggers the glide each time now. Hey, we already have an LFO here. We might as well just use it for something else. Give me an LFO. Give me this guy out into... there's no dedicated filter in, so we have to do it as a mod matrix thing. So CV1 to filter cutoff a good chunk. And then we're going to use a thing. We're going to turn this on. We're going to put this on a sample and hold. We're going to tempo sync this. And we'll try 3/16 and see how that sounds. No. All right, now this has to come down. A little bit more resonance. A little bit, not a lot. And it has the same effects engine as like their standalone effects units. So you can actually use this as a standalone because it's got an audio in. Oh, I don't think I did it with the track playing. It was stopped, wasn't it? Okay, now what I would like to do, I'd like to start this earlier, to be honest. Maybe do... No, we can try the whole thing. We'll just do a really, really, really slow filter sweep here. Like from there, and then here, it kind of kicks in. And then we just curve this even like so. Look at that. I got, oh no, 61%. Close enough for rock and roll. Give me a break. Let's see if we can hear it. Yeah, that kind of wasn't even existent yet. Let's just put a little jumpy in here, like so. There. Okay. That's a nice little tail end on that too. Let me go from the beginning one more time here. Yeah, they got themselves a new CEO also. So that could be you know a lot of the reason behind this, and I don't know. We'll see. Whatever. If your tool breaks, you get a new tool. Well, yeah, if your PC really breaks, you get a new one. If part of your PC breaks, you replace the part. Right? Hmm. Okay, I want to hear that transition. How long does this really hold out? Maybe go even shorter. All right. See ya. Thanks for coming by. Stop it. Add a little percussive thing. Interesting. The question is, why was it broken before? Like, why did they become Reason Studios instead of Propeller Heads? Like, I'd be curious about that end of things too. Um, were they just not making enough money? Like, there were some Swedish programmers, and they're like, man, we don't make enough money. Let's incorporate ourselves and do a bunch of extra like weird stuff to make more money. I don't really know. I honestly don't know anything about it. What comes next here? I'm gonna take it back just a hair. Yeah, good idea. Uh, I have an idea. I have an idea. Let me think about it for a second. Um, the weather today is cold. But it's supposed to be in like the 50s starting like tomorrow. And yeah, I'm looking at going disc golfing like maybe Wednesday, which would be kind of nice. Um, okay. So my thoughts are when does this get timed? My thoughts are pitch bending the bass down to an A flat, all right? Adding in a double to this melody. But I'm not entirely sure when. Okay, so let me think here, pacing wise, timing wise. Yeah. So everything is a muddy wasteland. Really, what we need is a new part right here. I'm going to just record something really quick. And then I'm going to use this. I wonder. You could. let's just redo it. Or is that going to take just as long? This whole thing is just it's got to creep in one little bit at a time. Plus, it gives me an excuse to use my Shruti. So, there's that. I'm just going to do a quick record here. Let's do a bunch of these just in case, because this might actually extend out a while. So here's what we do. Yes, we go create audio track. There. This thing's only in mono, so... There, and we just let it record. I fucked up. I gotta turn my microphone off. Yeah, I know. Typical me. Yeah, they do modular stuff. Mutable Instruments does, and so it uses a similar kind of oscillator architecture and stuff, but it's got an analog filter, and this one has an MS-20 filter and a delay built in. So there's about, I don't know what, 6 or 8 different filter types that you could have put into it. It was kit, it was a home built kind of a thing. Okay, I want to hear that again with that EQ here. Okay, to be honest though, you know what? It needs its own reverb. It needs to be super massive and get it in that space because it's a mono signal. And let's use maybe that one because that was really good before, and then like jack the mix down because that's nuts. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Instantly. And it's just a shh. With that white noise, we can accentuate that with a white noise sweeper. So let's do that. Is it in here? No, maybe? No, it's not. It's just in here. Noise sweep mod wheel. That guy. Yeah. And as a matter of fact, to put it in the same space, we'll probably end up supermassiving that as well with the same program. Just not as much mix. So I guess what I'm going to do is just bring that up to an A flat at that point. Okay, we're just going to do this quick and dirty. Okay, and then we're going to do that. Actually, let's just do no. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And then like, I want that kind of right here, but much, much, much longer, like starting back there and peaking right at the A flat. I'm imagining we're going to have to do a volume down right here as well, which makes sense. Let's hit 80 now. Okay. This is a tricky timing issue here with doing this thing. Two and three, four and down, volume down, and it disappears into the distance. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're going to do two things. We're going to listen to that again. And we're going to high pass filter this thing. Like there. There's our old pal, Cygnus Harp. Fidget, Hydra Harp. Not Cygnus Harp. You dolt. Okay, let's hear it again. With reverb. It's gonna caress your ears now. I mean, it's way too fucking loud, obviously. Like, I realize this. And now we need a pad. We definitely need a pad coming in. Fading in back here. Just playing a really, really simple... I think the logical choice for that is Antidote. And we'll just lay in a really, really quick... quick scratch track. And then quantize them and go in and chop them up just a hair. Doink. Okay, yeah, you're fine. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool. Fuck you. You're cool. I'm out. Name the movie. Do it. Hurry. Gotta name the movie. I'm a sucker for 40 million sawtooth waves. I can't help it. Make sure that's all nice and even and happy. There. No. No. Naughty. There we go. Toss that. Toss that. Okay. And then that guy is going to go there. We're going to time stretch him for 4 bars. And that guy's going to go there. And we're going to time stretch him for 4 bars. And now we've got the 4 bars of raw material here we can use way back there. Actually, yeah, let's see how well it holds over that time. I don't want to have to restrike it if I don't have to. Half-baked, yes. Well done. Well played, sir. Oh, that's perfect. It's exactly what I wanted right there. That's it. Absolute perfection. I'm done. Drops the mic. But it's in a spider mount, so it doesn't work. I have a shitty little condenser mic I could drop. Give me an excuse to buy a good condenser mic. Yeah, it's a Dave Chappelle movie, and it's great. We don't need to go crazy with the unison here. But we definitely need to slow down the attack and the release. It's more like it. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure if I like it octaved. I could do a little. I could add this guy in. This is going to take a little while to tweak here. Get it just perfect. Just need a little warmth from that. That doesn't even need super massive, to be honest. That's lovely. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do some work with the frequency on this thing here. So let's take it back a little bit here and edit that filter curve. When I get modular streams going, I'm thinking of taking the jellyfish to the studio, so I can just have the camera on the jellyfish instead of me. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Well, I don't know if you ever watched like State Azure. He's a modular guy, and he did a live stream unattended generative stuff. He just set up his modular and put a camera on it and wasn't even there, and it's like 3 hours. I was like, that's awesome. trying to listen to this pad more. I don't think the attack time matters, but it matters in the middle here. It's way too slow on this transition. I also feel like it needs another bass part. I think I'm going to do that. We could just get another antidote. Because why not? Bass 2, Electric Boogaloo. Just a real simple 16th note. Just keep it basic. Basic, because it's a bass. It's funny. Oh, shit. Plays the wrong note. What do you mean by horns? Just see my concert pianist action there, using the two fingers. Uh-huh. Yep, that's right. That's right. Start that guy a little earlier even. But we're not using that sound. No, go back. I want to hear it again. Go back. It's weird that the dyad is on. Oh, it's not that weird. What kind of a rhythm? Yeah, this is just going to be a little background pulsing little guy. Honestly. Okay, let's see if that comes in, and that sounds like a thing that exists, that should. You have to write it out. You have to write it out, and then get it published, and then have it sent to me in order for me to understand what you mean. I mean, C minor going to A flat right here. Yeah. All right. I think I'm going to call it a night, though. Yeah. A little bit makes up for last night's short stream. So, anyways, yeah, it's a good start on this one. And I'm kind of feeling this a little bit more. So, hey, what's up, Jana? Yana? I think I will listen to it once more before I go. Just to have something stuck in my head to think about. What's it up to at that point, anyways? I'm curious. I gotta look here. 2.5 minutes. There. I don't like the scissors in there. Do you hear them? They have their own ambience, so it sounds like it's like in the room with you, which is weird. They're not sitting right for me. The thought was good. And if you haven't listened to Solar Fields before, that's what this is kind of patterned after. Something just ultra spacey. Okay. Yeah, Soul is great, and it's all that tune is just all air. I just love it. Um, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna hit the road. So thanks for joining me. I'll probably be on Wednesday again. Again, I don't know yet. Um, Wednesdays are like my optional days usually, so we'll see. But thanks for joining me tonight. Friday's a definite. Yeah, I got to work on that tune again. Maybe Wednesday.